Hey, my name is Rachel, and I'm gonna go vegan, and I'm gonna list some reasons why it's bad for you to eat meat and dairy and like other bullshit, and then I'm gonna list reasons why it's good for you to be vegan. Yeah. Researchers found more fecal bacteria in the kitchen from raw chicken than they found swabbing the toilet. Well, no wonder why, because they probably just grind up the entire chicken, including their shit. So, yeah. If you eat your veggies, that'll be way better for you than any medicine can do for you. And also a reason to not eat eggs anymore. It says here, millions of male chicks are ground up alive every year because they are useless to the egg industry. Okay, listen to this. The length of the intestinal tract. Carnivores' intestinal tracts are relatively short so that food does not have to rot. Herbivores, on the other hand, have intestines that are 10 to 12 times their body length, so the plants they eat can slowly break down in their milder digestive juices. Humans have the same intestinal tract ration as herbivores. Intestinal shape. Carnivores' bowels are smooth walled like a pipe, without bumps or pockets, so fleshy food are eliminated quickly. Herbivores' intestines are bumpy with many pockets, pouches, twists and turns, so plant food can pass through slowly to help absorb nutrients. Humans have the same bowel characteristics as herbivores. I did learn something new just now, I hope you did. If you eat meat and dairy and that other bad shit, like preservatives, whatever else is like really bad, you're definitely poisoning yourself, making yourself be sick, and shortening your lifespan by far. The calcium that's in milk is not a good form of calcium. It's kind of like a watered down, unhealthy version of calcium that your body really can't absorb it very well because we're not really meant to even drink dairy stuff or whatever or eat it. That's why a lot of people can't tolerate milk stuff. So the good forms of calcium sources are leafy green vegetables, broccoli, collards, kale, etc., seeds and nuts, some weird word, I don't know what it says, peanut butter, sesame, almonds, sunflower, etc., also some grains and legumes, but some grains are really not all that good for you, which I'm going to try to stay away from the bad ones and try to just focus on the good grains and stuff. Here's some health effects of eating animal-based diet. If your intake of cholesterol and fat linked to coronary artery disease, obesity, cancer of colon, breast, prostate, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, adult onset diabetes, and the list can probably go on and on and on about how it fucks you up. Hey carnivores, your non-veggie dog is mostly pig anus and cow hoof. Eat up. Some people think the plant-based whole foods diet is extreme. Every year, 500,000 people will have their chest open up and a vein taken from their leg and sewn into their coronary artery. Some people will call that extreme. Take that, bitches. We kill billions of animals, destroy rainforests, poison the environment, and sell products that are killing you. Thanks for the support. The meat industry. If you eat meat and dairy and bad shit like that, you're way more likely to get a heart attack. What's the number one killer of people? a fucking heart attack. Duh. Maybe we shouldn't eat it. No, really? The protein that's in vegetables and fruits and whatever is a way higher quality, and often it's way more amount sometimes. The stuff in meat, it's like a watered down version of whatever nutrients you want, but the stuff in the vegetables and fruit and shit like that, that's like it's a real, yo. It ain't no, it's some fake old shit. Because when the animals and stuff eat, like the grains, and when they eat the natural foods, they're already taking the life force from the food. And then when you eat their meat, all you're getting is really nothing, pretty much, because they've already took the life force from it. You're getting their waste and shit in your body. Like, that's really dumb to eat meat. Like, if you want to eat meat, fine, go ahead, weigh 500 pounds, expect to live till 40 or some low shit. But we need to be vegans, because, for real, there probably are people living under the mountain, Mount Shasta, in California or whatever. And if there are people that live under there, they say they live hundreds of years, if not maybe thousands or forever or whatever. But I was reading some stuff and it was saying that those people, all they eat is fruits and vegetables and maybe some grains, like healthy stuff, no meat or dairy or anything. And they're living a long ass time. Like in the Bible when it talks about when it said those people lived hundreds of years. Well, what do you think that they were eating? Probably not meat. They weren't living hundreds of years off of eating meat. Eating meat shit is some dumb shit that the reptilians are probably trying to get us to do. That way we don't live that long. They don't want us to live long, but really we should be living long. And if you eat dairy and meat and stuff, it also makes your blood more acidic-y. When your blood becomes more acidic-y, your blood turns into a type of sludge that clogs your veins and arteries and stuff up, like a pollution. The pH level of our blood is between 0 to 14. Our pH level in our blood is supposed to be roughly around 7.4, which is a more alkaline level. And when you eat more of a vegan diet, your blood level becomes more alkaline. So yeah, when you eat meat and dairy and stuff like that, it makes it harder for your body to absorb the nutrients that you need, because it's not just to be in our body. When you eat healthy, your body can absorb the nutrients that it needs to further better itself. When you eat meat and dairy and unhealthy shit like preservatives and whatever, it's gonna calcify your pineal gland. And your pineal gland is your psychic gateway to telepathic abilities. If you eat really clean and healthy, then you will decalcify your pineal gland, bringing us back into a fifth dimensional state that we used to be in. Now we're living in more of a third dimensional state, but we need to get back to that fifth dimensional state that we used to live in thousands of years ago, when we lived hundreds of years and we all had telepathic psychic abilities. Some people think the pineal gland is evil. I think it could be evil or good, and we should use it for good, as more of like an intuition type thing. Also, when you eat meat and dairy and unhealthy shit, it's more likely to give you a stroke, which a stroke is blood vessels that burst in the veins in your brain, because the veins get so clogged up with the plaque of the cholesterol and the fat and shit. I mean, come on, people. We need to wake the fuck up and stop eating so unhealthy. Wake the fuck up. If you think for a second that we are designed to eat meat, you better wake the fuck up. We're not designed to eat it. Our digestive tract is not created for it. Our teeth are not designed for it. Does this look like meat-eating teeth? No, bitches, that's to eat plants and shit like that. Come on now, stop killing yourselves.